from KELOLAND Media Group. KELOLAND News, first at 4.
Coming up, the reminder from authorities about driving in the fog following a crash in Hand County.
Plus, we have a reaction from around the world to yesterday's election.
And how many people are turning to cheap weight loss drugs as the demand grows for the real drug. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. 71-year-old Sioux Falls man charged with sexual contact with a child is out of jail on bond. During Warren Satter's first court appearance, the prosecutor says the alleged crimes happened between 2011 and 2017. An
attorney speaking on Satter's behalf says that there's been an in-home daycare in Satter's home for 43 years, and he's never been accused of a crime in the past. Satter's scheduled to be back in court on November 20th. South Dakota State University is reporting an assault on campus last night. SDSU police sent an email to students about a crime that happened at Abbott Hall. Authorities say that there is no available description of the person. The alert to the students says, quote, University police is seeking information about their whereabouts as they believe there is potential for an ongoing threat.
A Watertown man has been identified in a deadly crash southwest of town. An SUV was heading west around 9:30 Saturday morning when it left the road. It then rolled, went into a slough, and stopped on its roof. 33-year-old Del James Felstedt died at the scene.
The Hand County Sheriff's Office is reminding people to be careful while driving in the fog after a crash happened yesterday. Authorities say that the car that you see here rear-ended a semi. Officials say 2 people suffered minor injuries and ran off the road. The driver was later found in Aberdeen and is facing charges.
Well, let's get a check of the weather now. It's starting to feel pretty cool out there.
Yeah, a little bit of drizzle and fog, Jay.
Yeah, we've had some clouds this afternoon. It doesn't look like we'll have as much of a fog threat because we'll have just plain the clouds. Nothing coming out of those clouds, so it's just kind of a gloomy day. Right now in Sioux Falls, temperature is a bit below average for this time of year. We sit at 46 degrees. There's a northwest breeze, pretty light at 7 miles an hour. In Aberdeen, you can see we do have sunshine. The sun actually starting to go down in the western sky. 47 with that south breeze at 6. In Pierre, we have some clouds, 41 degrees with a west breeze at 15. And in Rapid City, we also have some clouds there looking down from Dinosaur Hill. 37 degrees, north wind at 22. You can see the birds having a tough time flying into that breeze. Here's where we have the clouds. They're thickest in southeastern KELOLAND. Again, nothing coming out of those clouds. We'll keep the clouds this evening, and then they'll break up overnight toward tomorrow morning. For tonight, as the clouds break up, a low by the morning, 29 in Sioux Falls, 30 in Aberdeen, 24 in Pierre, and 21 in Rapid City. During the day tomorrow, just a gentle westerly breeze, but lots of sunshine. 51 Sioux Falls and Aberdeen, Pierre 54, Rapid City 55 degrees. We'll bring back a few clouds as we head toward the weekend, and Saturday looks cloudy and rainy. Details on that coming up.
Thank you, Jay. A sports book is leaving the Grand Falls Casino in Larchwood, Iowa at the end of the year. Betfred Sportsbook announced that it will be closing their operations in Iowa on December 31st. That will also be the last day to withdraw from a Betfred account. Betfred offers sports betting in 10 different states. Iowa first started accepting sports betting in August of 2019.
A golf course near Harrisburg is up for sale. According to NAI Sioux Falls, Spring Creek Golf Course is listed for $3.2 million. The South Dakota Parks and Wildlife Foundation bought the 18-hole course in 2015. According to the listing, the operating business is not being sold. The driving range across the street is also not being sold under the listing.
The world is reacting to the news that former President Donald Trump is heading back to the Oval Office. Leah Mishkin is in London with a response from overseas.
Celebrations are taking place in various parts of the world, from India to Israel. A Trump win is what most Israelis were hoping for.
I think it's good for Israel, yeah, no doubt. It's better than Kamala Harris.
Israel's prime minister called former President Donald Trump's victory history's greatest comeback and a new beginning for America. Ukraine was also tracking results closely as it relies heavily on billions of dollars in U.S. military support. Trump has said he could end the war with Russia in 24 hours if elected.
You're the president. Please do it, Mr. Trump.
Ukraine's president congratulated Trump on a, quote, impressive election victory, words echoed by other world leaders like Britain's prime minister.
Having had dinner with President-elect Trump just a few weeks ago, I look forward to working with him in the years to come.
But on the streets, people didn't hold back. Whether in the UK,
I think the American people are bonkers.
I think no one's ready for Trump again, let's be honest.
or South Africa.
I think Trump is a good president for Americans. I believe in his wisdom.
It's an election millions around the world were invested in, even though they didn't have a vote. Leah Mishkin, CBS News.
A spokesman for Russia's president said he's not aware of any plans by Vladimir Putin to congratulate Trump and described relationships with the U.S. at a historic low, presumably a reference to American support for Ukraine after Russia's invasion.